Okay, now let's start the interview. Let's head to the first question. So, can you tell me about yourself?
Of course, I am a graduate of SMK yang Satu Katapang, and I am a very disciplined people, punctual, and very responsible. I'm also have experiencing to participate in coding competition when I was high school student.
Okay, very nice information about yourself you told me. Now let's head to the next question. How did you hear about this position, or how did you know about this position? Is it from the newspaper, internet, or anything else?
Yeah, so I found the information about this position from a group from Facebook in Facebook when I was scrolling Facebook to looking looking for job advertisement. I found that your position very appropriate for me.
Okay, so after you tell me about yourself and how did you know about this position, so can you tell me what is your biggest strength?
So I'm good at developing backend system, and I can learn many tools and a new programming language quickly.
Okay, so your strength seem can be really reliable in this position. So after telling me your strengths, can you tell me your weaknesses?
Uh, and sometimes I am doing my task perfectly before I head to the new task, uh, which is takes a lot of time.
Okay, before we finish this interview, there is a last question from me. So what about the salary? What is your salary requirement?
So based on my experience and considering I am a professional for this position, it would be good to look at the standard for this position and its requirement. That is around uh, 50 million rupiah maybe.
Okay, that's all for the interview. Thank you for your reply. We will let you know if you're getting hired for this position. Thank you.
To start this interview, let's head to the first question. So tell me something about yourself.
Of course, I can tell you. I am an experienced programmer. I really interested in this field since I in the middle high school. So I already learned this field for a long time. I am also an adaptive programmer. I can learn the new programming language or the new platform in very short time. I also really interested, as I said before, I also really interested in this field. So I barely getting bored in this field, and I can do a programming in such a long time.
You describe about yourself very well. So let's hit to the next question. How did you hear about this position?
Okay, how did I know about this position? I know about this position from the internet. When I looking for the job vacancies online, I see the best company and job vacancies is from your company, so I choose it.
Nah. Okay, now so let's head to the next question. Uh, so can you tell me what are your the biggest strengths of yours?
My biggest strength, as I said before, I barely bored in this field, so I can do programming language in long time without getting bored and really less of rest. I also do my code efficiently, so I can finish my job quickly. I also never been in a pressure, even though there's a really short deadline. I barely feel under pressure, so I can work calmly and still get the job perfectly before the deadline is done.
Will be very useful for this. company. But I'm so now what is your weakness? Can you tell me?
Of course, I can tell you my weaknesses when it comes to design. I can. I'm not really good in design, so I'm takes more time in designing, and also I cannot really doing good work with incompetent ally because when I work with incompetent allies, it ruin my spirit and motivation. So it will delay my work.
Yeah, thank you so much. So before we end our interview, do you have any question for us?
Of course, I have a question. It's about the salary. When you look about my statistic, perhaps I can know the salary that I will get if I work in this position.
Thank you so much. We will inform you about your hiring and about salary by email. Thank you so much.